Next one is probably the biggest mistake I see. Like lower back rounding is probably the biggest mistake we see, but I think people have actually gotten past that, and most people in gyms now know that the back is supposed to be straight, and we'll go over that too. But the other most common mistake I see is actually very risky as well, and it starts at the feet, but it comes up through here, and what we're talking about is foot placement. So your foot placement can be wider, and we'll talk about that when we get into sumo and that type of stuff, but for conventional deadlifting, we want to be right under the hips and pretty narrow. So most people step out here, and what you'll see is as they grab the bar, be out here, and then as they come down, they'll force their knees in and they'll get on the inside. So you actually want to be underneath your hips, and you actually want this, what they call a tripod foot. So you'll see that I'm not in here and kind of coming in and losing my arch. I'm actually spreading the floor apart and almost twisting my feet outward. And what you see is I got contact points here, here, and on my heel, and then you've got this arch going on. And as I've got that, my knees actually stay out directly over my ankles, which are stacking joints. Whereas if you come in like this, or you go a little bit wider and you come out like this and you force, this is gonna put a lot of pressure on the inner knee, and eventually, you're not gonna feel it right away, but eventually you're gonna have some trouble either adding weight or with injuries to your knee down the road. Feet hip width apart, forcing the knees out, thinking about spreading the floor apart with your feet, knees stay out, grab the bar,